For today's ballet bar, I'm going to encourage the advanced students or older students to wear an exercise band around your thighs or ankles. You'll see me probably adjust mine as the bar goes along. My less advanced students or younger students don't wear a band. Just follow along and do this ballet bar with me. I'll explain the combinations briefly and then we'll just get to dancing. All right, so for our pliés, we'll be taking a demi-plié stretch, followed by a grand plié. We'll do that in first, second, fifth, then fourth. For all of my younger students, don't put on a band, but for my older students who want a little bit more of a challenge, we're gonna put on a band and we'll keep it around our thighs, right above our knees for that extra resistance. And we'll use that rotation, really press out against the band. Don't let it pull you in and pull our knees over our arches. That's really bad for our ankles and our knees. I'll be facing the camera the entire time, so I'll just shift from one of my makeshift ballet bars over to the other. 7, 8. We have demi-plié, stretch, 2, stretch, grand plié. You might have to put on a hand on your band to keep it there. Second, demi-plié and stretch, and 2, stretch, and grand plié. Again, you might have to hold the band there. Use our port-de-bras. Close fifth, demi-plié. How's your turnout looking? Grand plié. Try fourth. Close into first. Port-de-bras forward. We can use our port-de-bras. Close to fifth. Make sure that fifth is nice and tight. Point back to first. Nice port-de-bras forward. We are going to work our tendus from first and fifth, all in one combination. We're also going to be taking a flex with that foot. So for my more advanced students, I have my band now down at my ankle for a lot more resistance. If you want, you can keep it up around your thighs, but I'm just choosing to have a little bit more resistance. Now make sure as you point, and this goes for everyone, people with bands and people without bands, make sure that that knee is really lifted as we work our foot. The combination goes point 1, flex 2, 3, close 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, close 4, and we take 2 more tendus. We will do that en croix, which means in the shape of a cross, and then we'll repeat it from fifth. Finally, at the end of our combination, we're going to do 16 changements. So we're getting some petit allegro in there. At that point, you may find your band stays or it might fall off. Just ignore it and keep working on crossing those fifths as you land. 3, close 4, tendu 5, 6, 7, 8, point side, 1, 2, 3, and 4, tendu 5, 6, 7, 8 to the back. Make sure it's directly behind you. To the side, 1, flex, straight knees. Work against that band if you're one of my advanced with bands on from 5th, 2, 3. Changements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use your épaulement. Artistic use of your head and shoulders. Keep going. Our foot that is flexing and pointing should be warming us up for some really nice pointed feet during those changements. Let's give that another try. From first, 1, 2, 3, close. Just from first to the back. Repeat from 5th. Changements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rise up and balance. We'll be using the bands again for our dégagé, but unlike the tendus where we had the option to wear them around our ankles versus our thighs, we are going to keep the bands up around our thigh because this combination ends again with a petit allegro. So we'll have 4 dégagés en croix, and then we finish the combination with glissades that go from side to side. And because we're doing glissades, which means to glide, I want us to keep the bands up around our thighs for my advanced students who are using the bands, because if we had them around our ankles, I wouldn't want it to compromise that movement, that gliding movement. So let's keep them around our thighs for this combination. 7, let's use our port-a-bras as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, close front, 2, 3, 4. If you want an extra challenge, you can do this in releve. 3, my band fell down, I'll fix that before they glissades, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we take plie, glissade, plie, glissade, plie, glissade, plie, glissade, plie, brush, push, point, close, fifth, plie, so if you're having trouble with your band, or you don't have a band, but you still want an extra challenge, you can do this combo in releve. So I'll be doing that on this second side. Here we go, plie, and brush, push, point, close, fifth. Keep going. Using a band during this rond de jambe is going to be really beneficial for our rotators. For those of us who don't have the band on, I want you to still focus on our rotating hip and stay turned out to the front, to the side, and keep rotating it open as you travel back. The combination is simply soutenu forward, side, back, nice and slow. 1 regular rond de jambe en dehors, followed by 1 at about 45 degrees, so the height of a dégagé, around. And then we'll repeat it coming back in. We'll end the combination with passes under and over. Dessous versus dessous, and working on our releve. I'm going to put this on around my ankles, and before the passe, I'll try to kick it off. 7, 8, we soutenu front, carry it side, back, and stretch. No bent knees, carry it side, back, 45 degrees, really fight that band, fight gravity for those of us without the band. Don't lift those hips, it's tempting. Reverse, en dedans, traveling in. Hips are even. No plie, kneecaps are lifted. Keep our hips even. Lifting that leg. I'll get rid of the band. If you don't have one, find a nice fit. 2, I failed to mention that if you don't have bands, that's okay. If you have ankle weights, those work too. So you could be wearing those right now, my more advanced students. But if you have bands, that's wonderful. And let's keep working with those. Sunu ande or. Is your arch lifted? A turned out position. Lifting it off the floor, fight against it. Reverse the whole combo. How's that kneecap? Our hips down. And I'm going to shake this band for my passes. Highest releve you have. Frappes are going to go preparation and strike and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm going to actually kick off my band there for some beaded strikes. 1 and out, 2 and out. So for my more advanced students, you can double time that. Then I'm going to finish with 8 counts of petit battement. My foot is wrapped sur le cul de pied, and my heel is what's actually beating in front and behind my ankle. And again, my more advanced students, feel free to take that into a releve. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Petit battement. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to test out your releve, even hold a balance there before we finish. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake off that band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wrap the foot. Beat 1, 2, 3, 4. Try releve. 6, 7, 8. Find that balance before we sisu to finish. We are simply going to do 2 développés en croix. We won't do the band for this, but again, like I mentioned earlier, if you happen to have ankle weights, that would be great. Leave them on during this. If you don't have bands or ankle weights, tossing in a releve is another great way to get that little extra push. But for those of us who are one of my younger students, a more beginner, just doing 2 développés en croix is work enough. So let's focus on that turnout, focus on those positions, and pointing those feet. Coupe 1, passe 2, attitude 3, extend développé 4, tendu close. 5, 6, 7, 8, and close. 1, 2, lifting the knee beside us. Keep it turned out. I'm going to quasi into my bar for my arabesque. 2, lift the knee. We can still use our port bras. Lift the knee. Last time side. You could releve right here. And getting ready on your next side. To the side, coupe, passe, attitude, développé, tendu, close. Again, coupe, passe, attitude, développé, tendu, close. I'm going to quasi again, coupe, passe, attitude, développé, and coupe. And Alice Secant again. Again, I won't be wearing the bands for grand battements, but if you have ankle weights, go ahead and leave them on. The next thing you could do to challenge yourself, again, would be to releve throughout the whole combination. But for now, the little challenge that we are going to do right out of the gate is doing a pointed foot and then a flexed foot. We're going to alternate those. So we get a little bit of a different stretch. Just for encore. And pointed, tendu, close. Flexed, pull it into fifth. And pointed, tendu, close, flexed, open to second, pointed, and flexed, pointed, and flexed. I'm going to quasi into my bar for pointed, flexed, keeping our chests up, shoulders square, and side, pointed, flexed, pointed, and flexed, and we finish. Very nice, let's see the other side. Try to remember the quality of fast up, slow down. excellent job today. I hope that you got a little something out of this bar. We mixed in some petit allegro, and then for my more advanced students, we added that challenge of the band or weights or releves. So please feel free to share this with other dancers that you know, and happy dancing, everyone.